base second.
Man, I just have to click. I just have to click the scenes thing to switch the screens, right? Okay. All right. Up next on stream, we have Colonies and Agent versus Mav and RiDLR. It's going to be a very interesting set we're going to have on our hands. As Colonies and Agent, both being very revered players from the Northeast Ohio region. Colonies actually getting 5th recently, actually just yesterday at Kingslayer 2. Agent making a surprise wave, getting 13th yesterday at Kingslayer 2 as well. We were watching the action yesterday over on the Events 2K's channel. Agent actually taking Darkshed to last hit, last stock, game 3 during top 16. It was quite the set witness. Mav and RiDLR. Mav, being a known name, who's known for his cloud as recently formerly being a Fox main, having a Falco pocket. RiDLR, everybody knows RiDLR. Everybody knows RiDLR on this channel, or at least majority of people do. He is a Bowser main. He is a TO for Events to Compete. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes with those people. Wonder what the first stage will be that we will see. And the first stage we're going to see will be Town and City. Quite an interesting choice here, as I'm not sure which team's choice this is. But I will say that I believe that this stage favors the team, or at least I feel that this stage favors the blue team more than the red team, just as hey, another Fox's combo is going to be able to kill much earlier, whereas even though Cloud does have that room to work with, when Town and City transitions into that FD-like stage, Cloud is kind of at a disadvantage. He doesn't really have that juggle game that he likes to have, like right now, as those platforms no longer being there. Oh, missing the limit cross slash, unfortunately. Trying to get that Fox illusion, but not getting it though. Good recovery for the up B though. Red team taking control of the stage right now, and right now this game one's pretty even to start to, pretty even to boot. Both these teams are at rather even percentages. Both teammates, both players from both teams opting for 1v1s, but Mav coming in with the back air with the Cloud, taking out Colony's first stock, and the Witch Time coming in, taking Mario's first stock and Cloud's first stock getting taken away from Colony's Fox. Going right in to try and get in those combos, but Colony's coming right in to break that up, saving Agent from receiving more damage. Battlegrounds just opting to see who can get in one position. Agent start. Oh, Mav coming through with the double there. Getting the back air out onto Agent. Blue team now at a sudden disadvantage. Looks like Colony's going to be looking to take out RiDLR's second stock here. Him being at a high percent. Oh, unfortunately missing the jab up smash. Knocking that short walk up into the up smash to take that stock. Oh, but Agent's starting to get some combos off on the map. Oh, the double fair though from RiDLR, hitting both of those players. That team in control right now. Oh, but unfortunately, RiDLR running into the limit blade beam is going to get his stock taken. Mav obviously not intending that, and unfortunately the landing that Mav did, that Mav had went and done, out for that free up air to come through from Colonies to take that stock. Already getting some combos going off onto Mav. Agent over on the side, messing with RiDLR. Agent and Colonies kind of trading places. Colonies now in between both the red players. Now, like a blue team's kind of going back and forth between doing what. And I feel like Mav at any point right now could just throw out that limit cross slash and be able to take both of their stocks, or at least one of their stocks. The Agent's going to carry Riddler up to the skies, and he's going to die from that Rage Bayonetta Witch Twist. Job air dodge, and oh, went for the finishing touch. Not the most optimal option to be going for there. Blue team making a swift lead in that, it being 3 stocks up in that game 1 against Avon. I believe Mav was trying to go for that limit cross slash instead of that finishing touch, but unfortunately, when you have misinputs like that, there's just not much you can do other than pray that they whiff their punish.
Nick, what's
Colinies Nation took the first game. We're going to see the counter pick to Dreamland? Question mark. Are we going to see the counter pick to the stage? Hovering over it. Yes, they will. The counter pick of Mav and Riddlers. It's definitely one that I like, as I believe that Dreamland is very beneficial for Cloud and Mario. Mario being able to get those ladder combos off. Mario being able to get plenty of juggles off along with Cloud. As a lot of people refer to Dreamland as kind of like a secondary Battlefield, just with wider platforms. But Dreamland is quite a bit different than Battlefield. A lot of people think that they're not different enough to really warrant saying that Dreamland is just another Battlefield. But Dreamland is many different properties to it than Battlefield does. The team kind of off to the side right now. Riddler breaking up the fighting. Dash attack. Go for that Witch Twist. Not going to get much out of it, though. Av's starting to get juggled a little bit. Back on stage. Like going back into a lot of 1v1 situations. That seems like it for the set. Right now, Colinies is doing his best to keep Riddler off the stage. Av making good use of limit up B to be able to being able to get back and avoiding Agent's skimping options. What? Oh my goodness! Agent coming through with the business, taking out both of Red Team's players' first stocks. Now Red Team advantage state right now, but I can't see them having too much trouble. They shouldn't have too much trouble trying to take these first stocks away from both players on the blue team. Like that, Agent coming through with good DI on that Cloud after getting hit from the Cloud back air. But the up smash is going to catch Colinies as he makes his way back onto the stage. Riddler trying to go for that forward air spike, not really sure why. His Fox is really not that high percent unless he's anticipating Agent possibly going into that direction as well. But unfortunately, Agent kind of whiffing the recovery a little bit. Kind of SDing off to the side, but he was at 148%. It's not that big of a deal in my opinion. Especially when you're at that high of percent, there's many things are going to kill you by then. Riddler trying to go for a setup. Not going to be able to help Mav out with getting anything off that though. Blue team right now getting a lot of good punishes off, being able to juggle them. Uh-oh. Mav be able to escape this? No, he will not. Mav's second stock going to be taken away from Agent. Taken by Agent, rather. Agent coming out for these moves. Oh, but the down air spike going to actually stage spike Colinies, and Colinies' second stock is going to actually be taken by that. Interesting turn of events. I figured that down air would just do a little spike, but that's not the case. Just second stock being taken away from not quite sure who it was. I was paying a little too much attention to math. Down air. Doing a little more close quarters. Blue team doing a bit of a good job keeping the red team on the one side, making it easier to manage who's where. Over the Witch Time coming through. No punish coming out though. Good air dodge from Mav. Agent not being able to follow up with that up air. But Colinies is going to be able to follow up on Riddler and be able to take his last stock in this match. And Colinies following up on Agent's grab to be able to take that set 2-0 over Mav and Riddler. Good stuff to Colinies and Agent. That's stream.